afternoon, Mr. Lewis, and welcome to First Class Educators.
Good afternoon.
As an IT or information technology coordinator, we want to get your perspective on the introduction of tablets and iPads into the classroom environment.
Very good. Let me put it this way. These things have advantages, and my suggestion is that while we are prepared, I describe it as running headlong over a cliff to join the race for those advantages, I think we need to pause and ponder what are the disadvantages before we don't fall off that cliff in the aim to become techno-savvy. I think I call it getting technotoids. That's what I call it. So there are advantages, but there are disadvantages, and we must consider them.
Okay, could you outline for us some of the advantages of the technology?
Okay. Without referring to any studies or so forth, better student motivation, the ability for students to go and do more research or wider research opportunities that are not limited to, say, a textbook in the classroom, or for that matter, a couple of books in the library. Open opportunities to do much more research. Along with the motivation and the ability to do wider research, there is the view, and I support it from what I see in with students, that students are more likely to stick to task if they are involved in an activity that kind of grab them. And using the technology tools definitely have shown that students are more likely to continue working on something. I think also the possibility of these tools being available to students, not that they have to purchase them later, made available by government, by school, is that we remove the likelihood of what we call the digital divide. Students who are well off have these tools, and students who are not suffer as a result. So the ability or the chance, the opportunity for government or for schools to provide these tools bring more students, give more students the ability to have access to them. One other thing I think that will help also with the tools is that I believe that students will be able to prepare better projects. Because they have more research material, they can put more, they can use graphics, and in other words, make use of multimedia. They can have audio, which before you have a normal pen and paper project, you miss some of those things. So those are some of the advantages that I would say. In the classroom itself, I'm not too sure. But my advantage is stick more to the whole student will benefit more so than the teacher.
Okay. How do you see the role of the teacher changing with the introduction of these devices?
Teachers would have to become familiar, would have to be able to, at least be able to show that they can manipulate them. It does not mean that you have to know all about them. I think you can learn a lot from students. From just seeing what students do, you can learn a lot from them. But certainly, the teacher will have to become familiar with the tools and don't keep them off. Know what they can do, probably even pick one or two of them, because I don't think you don't need to run on behind all of them. Have an idea how they're used, how they can use them, and how probably they can even use them in the classroom. So, yes, the teacher will have to become familiar with them and feel comfortable using them.
Okay, so we've outlined the advantages and the change for the role of the teacher. So now we come to the disadvantages. What do you see, or what do you foresee happening with those devices?
To me, this is one of the biggest problems about introduction of technology in schools. No one has yet shown me no clear, measurable, and we are teachers, we talk about measurable, specific objectives. No one has yet shown any clear, measurable, specific objectives that this use of these technology tools would lead the student achievement, improvement in student achievement. No one has shown it. We have a lot of airy fairy tale, a lot of what we call soft data. It may be so, apparently anecdotal, but there's no hard data to show all that. We don't have no specific objectives that will lead that we can then be able to at the end measure and say, oh, because of the use of these technology tools, student performance has improved. So that's the first disadvantage. Oh, you don't know what I'm going to measure with. A matter of fact, I believe sometimes that we spend too much money and waste a lot of time on technology tools, that the old stick, chalk, and blackboard, and teacher conversation in the classroom would have achieved cheaper and faster, more efficient. I believe that. There are some things. So, to me, one of the biggest disadvantages is that a lot of these technology tools are thrown at us by manufacturers who are looking to make money. They can't have an education, let's fool ourselves. They're both making money. And therefore, the pedagogy is not married to the hardware and the software. So at the end, I really don't know if these tools led to the student achievement. And I think that the first is big disadvantage. They also, I found that students plagiarism, let me put that way. Because of the availability of the information, it is easier for students to take this material and just produce and say it is theirs. To me, it doesn't leave any room for manipulating the information they have. And as a result, you find that they get lots of information and they produce it, and sometimes not because they can wait, they don't have to, they can do it at the last minute. So then the teachers find themselves boxed in a corner to accept it or not to accept it. I think that these tools have stopped children from doing more analysis, more thinking, because the information is so readily available. So to me, one of the biggest advantages is that plagiarism, the lack of students being able to use intellect or reason through information, because it is like it's there on a platform for them.
Okay. Well, I thank you for sharing your opinions with us. It's been good.
Okay, thank you. There are lots more I can say to you. But mainly I would say that we have to be careful. That in this mad rush and I have nothing against technology tools, I understand. And I think they should be used. But we should not madly rush behind them without balancing it off with costs and